Who's ready to grab a bite to eat on the liberty of the seas? Hey everybody, this is Paul 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we're here on the Liberty of the Seas, which is a Royal Caribbean ship, and we're actually here on our first ever cruise, which is actually a 5-day cruise to Bermuda from Cape Liberty, which is basically New York Harbor. And in this video, we're going to be going over all the different food options that you have while you're here on the Liberty of the Seas. So we break them down to 4 categories. Look over on your right, you can see them. First one's the signature restaurants. So for the cruise, these are the restaurants that are actually not part of the meal plan. They are actually part of an upcharge. So if you actually want to dine at these facilities, you're going to actually have to pay a little bit more. The next group is, of course, table service. That will be the main dining room where you actually just go in there. You have a wait staff that takes care of you. Every day when you get your ticket for your room, it actually tells you what part of the dining room you're in and what time you can go. The next one is, of course, quick serve. These are the ones that are actually part of the meal plan. So we're talking about the buffet, we're talking about serranos, pizza and stuff like that, but these are basically, they're not upcharges, but you don't have the wait staff. And last but not least is snack bars, and of course the bars. You're on a cruise, there's going to be a lot of different bars. So sit back and relax as we go through all your dining options here on Liberty of the Seas. All right, so we're going to start off here at Deck 11, which actually has 4 different restaurants here. So you actually have Windjammers, which is their main buffet, Chop Grill, and Giovanni's, which we're going to go differently, show you those, and then Jade. So these are all different locations that you can actually go. And the Jade and Windjammers are actually part of the your payment and stuff like that. I'm good. All right, so they're going to be there. So head out here. So once you come in, this is Jade. So this is more of Asian flair, but they also have the Plaza Bar here. So if you need to get a drink with your meal, this is where you want to go. Nice little bar right here. And also you can bring it in there so they will actually serve you. Now when you come over here with Jade, like I said, you got a lot of fruit. And you actually have more Asian cuisine here. So right now it's lunch, so you got different porks, some roti. Got the desserts, which are awesome always. And then when you go farther back here, you're at Windjammers, which is the standard buffet. So these are the parts that are actually part of your dining experience when you're here at Liberty of the Seas. So this is a nice little area there. As you walk into Windjammers, this place is always mobbed. Now we're here on a port day, so it's a little bit less mobbed than usual. The thing that I'm always interested in is the seating, and this whole area is in the back of the ship, so it's in the stern. But over here, this is the salad area. They do have bar stools, which I like. But here you can get your salad, you get your fruit. Nice little big round table if you have a giant family. And then what I really like is the thirst quencher section where they actually have drinks. You can always get unsweetened iced tea, lemonade, and ice water. It's always available here when it's open. And like I said, so this is the lunchtime right now, so I'm going to show you the back bar here. They actually have the burger of the day, veggie burgers and stuff. Burger of the day is pizza burger. You also get your fries and your chips. Over here, like I said, you got potatoes, fries, mac and cheese, your burgers, your hamburger hot dogs, and all your fixings. Over here's another thirst station. And let's show you this whole deck here. We're going to make it darker so you can actually see the view. So you see the view right here. That's all Bermuda, and that's the front of the ship there. So you're literally in the back of the ship. And you're here. Actually, that's not the front of the ship. That's actually another ship. So you're actually, let me brighten this up a little bit here. So there's plenty of seating here. Like I said, we're here a little bit off hours, but the neatest thing is you're literally right in the back of the ship. So when you're going through, you actually can see the spray. So right here is the exact back, so when you're actually sailing, you actually can see the propellers and all that kind of stuff there. But yeah, this is Bermuda. But we're not here, we're here to show you what to eat. So let's show you what they have currently for lunch. Now the menus are pretty standard. They don't really vary as much as other places. So right here in the center is all the different desserts. They got lemon cookies, sugar-free, what's the point? Oatmeal raisin and all that. Over here they got cherry custard tart, which I'll probably have once we're done eating. Raspberry pound cake, so that's the cherry tart. Pound cake and Oreo cookie. So that's what you got right there. And then you come over here. You got potatoes, roast beef, barbecue chicken, and stuff like that. So, and the bread station. Legend talks about the bread. It's supposed to be some of the best. But that's basically what you got here at the buffet. So, pretty much this is part of your meal deal. You can pretty much eat all day. But like I said, I highly recommend being there not during the busy times, just because of the fact that spaces are limited. So, as we walk out here, let's show you good old Windjammers, which is the main. There's Windjammers right there. So basically, just went through their lunch menu right now at Windjammers. All right, so we're here at the pool. So who would have thought there'd be a pool bar, right? Well, this is a 1 of 2 in the area. They have another one up there called the Sky Bar, which I'll show you a little bit later. But this one right here, they always have a drink special. Today's drink special is called Dark and Stormy. But if you have the drink plan, it's $100 a day. So if you are planning on drinking on the cruise, that's where you want to go. But they can make anything you want. Like I said, they have their daily drink, which here is the Dark and Stormy. But pretty much this is great if you're in the hot tub or over in the pool or watching a movie. You want to definitely check out the pool bar. All right, so if you're over on deck 4, basically right in the front of the ship, one of their signature restaurants is Sabor. So it's a modern Mexican restaurant here. Now this is an upcharge. This is not part of your typical plan here, but let me darken this up just a little bit here, just so you can see here. This has traditional Mexican fare. So you got burritos, you got tacos, large plates here, all the different types here. But this is an upcharge here. But you know what? If you really want great Mexican, let me brighten this up here because it is going to be dark. It's a nice little subdued area. But when you come on here, of course you check in there, you can make a reservation. But as you can tell here, the decor, it's very dark in here, but it's really great lighting and seating and stuff like that. It's got great ambiance. It's one of the smaller restaurants here, but like I said, it is an upcharge, so they don't need to be as large as some of the other ones, you know, especially the buffet. But as you can see, this is a great little place here. So if you're looking for a romantic dinner or you're just tired of the same old, you definitely want to check out Sabor, because this definitely has a menu that you don't find at any of the other restaurants. So if you've eaten here, let us know. But now we're off to our next restaurant here on Liberty of the Seas. All right, so when you get on deck 5 here, this is the Royal Promenade, and they have a lot of different food options here. So the first thing I want to show you is the R Bar. So the R Bar is pretty much right towards the middle of the ship. That's the middle of the ship right there, right across from guest services. So this is the R Bar here, and they always have, they have a daily drink special. Today it's actually Dark and Stormy here, but it's a nice little bar here. Great view if you're waiting for somebody to do something, check in at guest services. Unlike some of the other bars, there actually isn't much live entertainment here. So if you're looking for live entertainment, there's other bars, but this is the R Bar right there on the Promenade. But you know, there's a couple more food sections we want to show you. Now I'm here on a port day because I didn't want to, when you're here on a sea day, this place, there is no walking here at all. It is so mobbed that it doesn't make sense. But over here, this is Cafe Promenade Espresso. Now, if you have just a basic meal plan, this is actually part of your meal here. Now, you can get the coffee drinks and you can get yourself scones and all that kind of stuff here. But if you're actually looking for like a soda, it actually doesn't work out that well. But when you come here, you have all the Starbucks, because everything's got to be Starbucks, but they got a lot of little sandwiches that are actually part of your meal. They also have different English truffle and raspberry pound cake and stuff like that. So like I said, this is actually part of your meal plan. So if you come here, it doesn't cost you extra. Now when you come over this way here, they got the ice cream parlor and the cupcake board. So the cupcake board, these are all extra. So there's no actual, you know, you actually have to pay here and stuff like that. But they do have, here they actually have, what's that called, like decorating at sea. So you can bring the kids there, $35 and all that. You got special occasions with that. But pretty much the cupcake prices aren't too bad. If you want a mini cupcake, it's $150. A regular cupcake is $275. Half dozen is $14. You can get a giant cupcake for $25. And if I'm able to come back here later, I want to show you guys these cupcakes. And then over here, this is the ice cream parlor. Now, at one point, it used to be Ben & Jerry's. Now it's not so much Ben & Jerry's. But over here, you select the number of scoops. You can go up to 3 scoops. Select a flavor, and you can see the flavors. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Zoom in right there, and let's darken that up a little bit for you, because you want to know what the flavors are. So you got quadruple chocolate, sea salt caramel, raspberry sorbet, so very strawberry, tiramisu, mango fiesta, birthday cake, tahadi, vanilla, cookies and cream, and triple chocolate. But then you can also get some signature sundaes here, the chocolate blackout, sea swirls, and the cookie crunch split. So this is where you want to go. But like I said, it's no longer Ben & Jerry's. It's actually more, let me go right here. And let's put that in there. All right. So here's a lot of stores too. So if you like to see what's in the stores, we're going to be doing a merch later on this ship. But over here, this is the next food drink location here. So this is the wine bar. This is Vintages. And here, just like with the Cupcakes, they actually have different things here. You can, if you're a wine aficionado, you can actually go in there. Women wine tasting. You get Bermuda, different experiences and stuff like that. They also have some events here, but this is all wine. So if you're looking for some rum, you're not going to find it here. They have a full wine list here, but actually what I thought was pretty cool was this little lounge that they have here. This is more of the quieter places here, while some of the other places here on the Promenade are a lot busier. This one actually is a little bit more subdued. Now this is the place here where if you're going to watch our Showtime video, they have an excellent guitarist here. It's called the Hoof and Claw, and trying to find a seat in here when the guitarist is playing is very difficult here. Now this is your English pub type thing here, so you want to get your beers and all that kind of stuff here. This is where you get your lagers, your ports, your stouts, and all that kind of stuff here. It's got a nice little decor. My problem here is it is very small for the talent of the guitarist. And look at the stage he has. He's got a really tight stage right there. But when he plays, he really packs this place, and not just this place, he packs all out here, and he packs along the walls too. And then over here, there's one last food location. This is also on your standard meal plan here. This is Sorrento's. So Sorrento's is pretty much open until 3 o'clock at night. And what you actually do is you actually come on in here, and they do have specialty pizzas, but the big thing is you just get in line. You can get some beers and drinks there. But over here, you can basically ask for 1 or 2 slices. Right there, they're actually making some pepperoni. And what they do, they cut it right there, and you just come and grab it. You grab it and you go. And yet again, the line here at 2 a.m. is mobbed. So if you're interested in grabbing a late night after you're hitting the nightclub or hitting the piano bar and stuff, Sorrento's is the place to go. So you just checked out all the stores here at the Promenade for food, all the restaurants. So let's go to the next part of our tour. All right, sometimes you're just tired of the kids, right? So we're in the Salarium, which is on the far end of the pool deck. Here you actually got 2 private whirlpools and a pool right here that's 7 feet deep for adults. But right here you have a Salarium bar, and it's the same with everything here. Today the drink at all these is the Dark and Stormy, which I think is kind of neat how they all have the same bar and stuff like that. But yet again, here you get the drink plan. The good thing about this bar is it's never as crowded as a lot of the other ones, mainly because only adults really know about it. So the little kids aren't coming here to get their sodas or coming here to get their non-alcoholic drinks. So this is pretty much another bar here, the Salarium Bar, right across from the Salarium Pool. All right, so we're back on deck 11, and we showed you earlier Windjammers and Jade, but you know what? There's 2 signature restaurants here. The first one I want to show you is Giovanni's Table. So Giovanni's Table here, they have a menu that changes all the time. So let me darken this up a little bit here. And we got to go fast because they're Blair and Michael Jackson. But here they got different meat boards. They got pasta and prunes and chicken and all that, filet mignon. They have different things on that end there. So it's a much higher class meal. And we're going to head over here real quick, and we're going to show you the seating and stuff. So right now, Giovanni's only opens later on in the day. So we're here on a port day, so there's not many people. But when you get here, instead of making a right, you make a left. And right here is Giovanni's Table. So now here you want to make sure you get reservations because they do fill up. especially during the fancier days. But here's a better look at the menu we actually got there. I think for me, the biggest thing is they got a lot of calamari and linguine, a lot of different pasta base, but they have filet mignon and a lot of other ones too. So, but you're paying here for the ambiance. So when you come in here, let me brighten that up a little bit here. You got great views. So let me darken it real quick here so you can see the views. So right there, you get right up along the ocean. But right here, this is all the different seating you got. You got family tables and you got 2 people tables. You can move them together for 4. And then the back room here has actually got more of a lounge feel to it. When you come over this way, hey, a window washer. You don't see that every day. You gotta love port days, right? But back here, they got a whole wine area. And they got the tables here. So this is Giovanni's Table, one of the 2 signature restaurants that you are going to find right by the Windjammer and Jade. So while the Windjammer and Jade are basically table, self-service on that end, they're part of your standard package. This is an upcharge, but as you can tell, you're not going to get filet mignon, pretty much at a buffet. So that is one of the 2 signature restaurants here. All right, so we're back here on the pool deck. Right there's the main pool. Right here is the kids splash pad. But there is, right there, so assigned to sprinklers, which is over there. But there is actually a bar back here called Squeeze. And this is one that is, I'm going to definitely check it out tonight. Let me make this a little bit brighter here. But Squeeze, basically, they have a little bit different feel to it and stuff like that. So, of course, like with everything else today, the drink is dark and stormy. But they do have a lot of non-alcoholic and zero-proof cocktails for the kids, because you're right by the kids section. So you can get the Tropical Crunch, the Strawberry Limeade, Shirley Ginger, and Watermelon Mint Tea and stuff like that. But pretty much all the rest of the stuff here is pretty much the same. The main drink menus here, the cocktails, Planner's Punch, the Goomba Smash, which was actually pretty good. I had that last time. Painkiller I had 2 there. The Nutmeg was a little strange, but I did enjoy it. Rum Punch, the Sunrise, Caribbean Mule, Watermelon Margarita, Pineapple Guana Sangria, and Passion Spritz. So any kind of free drink that you want here, but like I said, it's right across from the kids section here, and it's got like one of the cooler names, which is actually Squeeze. So if you're going to go to the pool bar, this might be the one you want to hit. All right, so we're about halfway done with our Let's Eat video, but you know what? You can't forget to
wakey, wakey,
wakey, wakey.
Yummy, yummy.
All right, so let's get ready for part 2 of the video. All right, so if you're doing a Let's Eat, the main thing you want to do is always check out the main dining room here. Now, there's 3 different levels. This is the bottom level here, which is a Rembrandt. And we're going to walk inside because when you're thinking about levels, you're like, what are you talking about levels for a dining room? Well, you're about to see something pretty cool. So when you come on in here, when you get your card, your room card, you're actually assigned a time and a level. So this is a Rembrandt level. This is the bottom level. And let me darken this up just a little bit here because it is very bright out there. But this is the bottom level of the main dining room. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to go up the stairs. We're going to show you all 3 levels and all that. And the big thing you want to see here is there is a great view right there. That's a picture, people. That's a picture. But so when you get your tickets and when you get your pass, they're going to basically tell you 5 o'clock or 7:45, and when you come into the dining room, you're already going to have your table. So every table has your name. So you're always going to have that table your entire stay. We're on a 5-day cruise, so that's what we got here. So if you look over here, so the middle level is this is Rembrandt, then it's Michelangelo, and then top one's Polaris, I believe. So we're going to head up there, but here's the grand staircase. They also have a piano right here, which is amazing. So you actually get a nice little show while you're there. So now we left Rembrandt, and now we're over here at the Michelangelo level. This is the middle level. So that's deck 3. This is deck 4, and the other one's deck 5. So if you're familiar with the decks. So, but we're going to come over here. And it's kind of neat how they have all the tables the way they are. Like I said, the windows are good. Let me darken that up a little bit so you can see out there. And right now we're actually here on a port day. So everybody is off the ship in Bermuda, and I figured this would be a great day to film. So why am I taking it back here to the corner? Well, the reason why I'm taking it back here to the corner is this is actually our spot right here, 405. And we have great view. Let me darken it up some more. We have a great view outside. So when we were sailing, it was really good. But this is actually our table back here on the Michelangelo section. But I want to walk around and show you a little bit more. Like I said, well done. Now, food-wise, they have a different menu every night. They do have some that carry over, but part of your plan is you actually get a appetizer, so escargot or shrimp cocktail or something to that respect there. You get a main course, and then you also get a dessert. So that's all included. It's a prefix menu. So basically the menu is, you have 5 or 6 different items of each level. I've been going escargot, believe it or not. I did prime rib the first day. Second day I did the cordon bleu. Excited for tonight. So, but we're going to go up to the next level here. But let me give you a nice little view one more time. Yet again, this is magnificent. Very Titanic looking. When you saw their grand dining room. Yesterday was a big formal day. So they did a lot of stuff with the formal day. Now this looks to be like, wow, table right here. That's like where President Trump or President Harris get to go. But this is the top level right here. And as somebody who's afraid of heights, we're actually like 3 decks. So from here, you can see we're even with a chandelier. So you see level 2 and level 3. So it is a beautiful dining experience. I like the fact that they changed the menu. So that way, first day, we liked the menu. Second day was fantastic. A lot of different choices. I was very shocked to go with escargot again, because I was kind of leaning towards calamari or anything like that. But let's give you one more view right here. So this is the main dining room at Liberty of the Seas. So pretty much 5-day cruise. You're eating every day, different menu, very simple. So let's go off to our next place. All right, so we're over here at deck 12. Right over here is the main pool area there. We already showed you the pool bar, which is down there. But they also have the Sky Bar, which is right above it. So we're gonna walk over to the Sky Bar here. That's the closest bar if you're up here by the, up there's the golf course is up there. And of course you got people sunning all over the place here. This is all about sunbathing here, but this is the Sky Bar. And as I said, it opens a little bit later. It's open later in the day, but it is open longer, if that makes sense. The pool bar closes with the pools, while the Sky Bar here does not. So this is nice here because the best thing about here is you got the cool little seats there, but you got the great view to watch the movies and the different shows that are going on here. They did a belly flop contest, and this would be like the best place for that. Now the one thing is, between the pool bar, the Solaris bar, and the Sky Bar, there's really not much of a difference in the menus. You can get any drink you want. Pretty much if you have the drink plan, it's $100 a day. But like I said, the drinks here are between, beers are about $8, and then regular drinks are anywhere between $10 all the way to like 15, 16, and then you throw the gratuity, it costs you $20. So, but this is the Sky Bar. Like I said, it's another one of the 4 bars in the area. So definitely make sure you check it out there, especially if you're looking for watching movies and stuff. It's a great way to check out the view. All right, so we're right here over the Windjammer and Jade is that direction here. And right there's the Plaza Bar, but you know what? Giovanni's and the Chop Grill are the signature restaurants in this area. We're gonna darken this up real quick here because we wanna show you what they got here. So this is the fine dining experience. Most people that I know basically say this is the top place to go. Now right here you guys get unlimited dining package where you actually can upgrade to all the other restaurants for $54 a day per person. But if you notice, if you wanted to add Chop Grill, it's $99. That's how good this menu is. And let me show you real quick here. They got a digital display. Let's see if we can make that dark enough so you can see it. So they got colossal shrimp cocktail, jumbo lump crab cakes. They got the soups, lobster bisque and stuff. But their main meals are jumbo spicy shrimp, Atlantic salmon. They got Maine lobster, chicken, rack of lamb. So you're talking that this is the big end. This is the high end restaurant here on the ship, and it's on the other side of Giovanni's Table. Now this is more of an intimate setting than Giovanni's. So, and also like I said, it's right up against the windows there. So you got great views of on this side right now Bermuda. But this is the signature restaurant. Now you want to make sure you get reservations, because the one thing you're going to notice is it is very small compared to a lot of the other places. So, and we're, like I said before, we're here, not prime time. We're here on the port day during lunch. So they were generous enough to let me come in here and film this. But yeah, this is definitely the high-end table. I love that table right there with the whole backdrop there. But it's right up against the water. Basically, actually, it looks like here you're kind of hanging out from the side, so that's a nice little bonus. But this is the premier restaurant here. So while you got Sabor and you got Giovanni's Table, when you want to like impress somebody, you want to make sure you come to this restaurant right here. I'm going to show you one more time how we get out here. Thank you so much, sir. But this is where you want to go, the Chop Grill. This is the signature restaurant at the place. So let's show you some more options you have on the Liberty of the Seas. All right here in the main promenade, and one of the things that you can buy here is the cupcake cupboard. So they actually have different events here. You got cupcake decorating classes. It's $35 with a gratuity, but as you can tell, they have some pretty amazing cupcakes. So when you come in here, you want to check out the price list. They got the mini cupcakes for $1.50. They got regular cupcakes for $2.75 each, half dozen for $14 and $28 there. Get a giant cupcake for $25 basically, but you got different flavors here. You got raspberry, red velvet, chocolate, strawberry with roast strawberries on top, douce de leche, which I think is lemon, chocolate chips. These are the mini ones here, carrot, Oreo, and vanilla. So pretty much when you're over here, you want to make sure that you can actually get yourself a cupcake, and you can check out the cupcake list. Like I said, you don't have giant ones here, but you can definitely make sure you check it out. All right, so right over here is Splashaway Bay, but this is the Let's Eat. So why am I showing you this? Well, right here is pretty much my favorite place in the entire ship. And I wish I was joking, but the reality is it pretty much is. It's called Sprinkles. And what's neat about this is they have, please don't run even for ice cream, but pretty much when you come here, you get free soft serve the entire day that the pool's open. So they're here all day doing free ice cream. So that's pretty much the best perk, I think, of the entire ship. So where you going, with vanilla, chocolate, or twist? All right, so we're back on 4, and we want to show you right there Sabor, which is a modern Mexican restaurant. But right here, this is one of my favorite places to actually hang out on the ship. It's called the Schooners Bar. And it's right by the casino. Right there's the casino. But the best thing about this is, and if you want to see the entertainment aspect, definitely check our Showtime video. But this one right here, you've got a piano bar. And the gentleman says fantastic. He'll play anything from classics to more traditionals to even some modern stuff here. But if you're all about sailing, right here they got some great decor. Some pictures back here. And you're right up along the back the deck there, so you actually have great views of the ocean as you're going by. They have a great beer wine list and all that. Fantastic decor, comfortable chairs. I can say some of the most comfortable here, but the selling point, of course, is the piano bar environment you have here. He plays 4 or 5 shows a night, especially when you're at sea. But along with that, you also got a full bar right here, wraparound bar. They have the drink of the day, so they always have different drinks that you could try out. But yeah, this is actually one of my favorite places here. Now, this is in the front of the ship. So right over there, that is the Platinum, which is basically their main theater, which is in the bow of the ship. So, and here they actually have an espresso martini machine, so that's kind of nice, or Kettle One. But this is pretty much a great ambiance. And if you like piano music, a nice relaxing set, this is where you want to go, Schooners Bar. All right, so when you talk about add-ons, when you talk about different restaurants, you look at the Chop Grill, you look over at Giovanni's Table, but you know what? There is actually another add-on, which is one that doesn't quite fit the Sabor mode, and that is actually Johnny Rockets. So they have a Johnny Rockets. This is level 12. It's right along the pool area, and you come back in this area here, and it's right near the kids section. So that makes sense because probably kids like Johnny Rockets more than most adults, but come over here, right there is the kids arcade. So well placed, Challengers Arcade right there, Johnny Rockets right here. Now we're here on a port day, so it's not open yet, but it is a typical Johnny Rockets original hamburger menu. So, and I go to a lot of Six Flags parks. So because I go to a lot of Six Flags parks, I know this pretty well here. So they're all about the burgers. You got a Streamliner, which is the veggie burger, Route 66. For me, Johnny Rockets, I always think about, surprised to see beer, but usually it's the fountain drinks and the floats and the milkshakes and stuff. But the one thing I thought was kind of neat is, if you check out here, you got the chairs here are right along the water, kind of hanging over a little bit here. But you know what? It kind of got that 50 feel. And over here you got the fountain drinks, fries, hamburgers. So it's well decorated. I would go inside, but it's currently closed. But like I said, they do have a Johnny Rockets. It is an add-on, so it's not part of your meal plan. So if you do decide to go here, make sure you understand that, because it will be added to your room bill. Because everything gets added to the room bill. But there you go. That is another food option here, is Johnny Rockets, the original hamburger. So there you go. That was our Let's Eat on the Liberty of the Seas with Royal Caribbean. So what location caught your eye? Did you like any of the signature restaurants, or were you more interested in the buffet or Jade? Let us know in the comment section. Did you have a favorite bar? But once again, thank you for watching, and we can't wait to see you in the queue.